And now to the British champions, Lilah and Lewis Gibson. They have potentially competed more than any other team, always early to debut their performances, and this Rocky free dance has continued to develop and develop. Now, its final outing. Opening with the 1 foot turns, pressing the edges. What will the tech panel give it? Level 3 for both as we head towards the twizzles. Clever use of hold for the difficult turns in the diagonal step sequence.
Took my chances so many times. It traded passion for glory. And he's watching us all with the
And the pride flag proudly waved behind them. Lilah feared Lewis Gibson. Lilah had mentioned to Golden Skate yesterday she felt nervous. Backstage they were the last to skate the rhythm dance. but the sound backstage of this audience helped to calm and allay the nerves, and that same audience a day later was totally behind and invested in this Rocky free dance, clapping along. And that the impact that they have. Lilah Fear and Lewis Gibson always choosing to do something a little different, recognizing perhaps not the purest that some are in the terms of the skating skills, using other avenues with which to cement themselves as the potential front runners. And as I mentioned, they always the earliest to debut in the season, and not scared to go out early before programs are well oiled and well rehearsed, as we see a really deep back inside counter in there, the use of hold for the difficult outside mohawk turn to be called. Such a difficult change of pose in the curve lift. So fascinated to see what the judges will do. 3 components: skating skills, composition and presentation. Composition about the intention and the development and the original arrangement of the repertoire of all types of movement, as we see the way in which Lewis flings Lilah over his shoulders in the concluding stationary lift. The presentation defined by the demonstration of that engagement and involvement based on an understanding of the music. And then the skating skills, the ability of the skater to execute the steps with blade and body control. And so I think within this final group there should be some variation. Each of these different ice dance teams has their own strength. And the composition, the presentation, definitely the strongest for Lilah and Lewis. And they ran with this Rocky theme, and when some doubted it at the beginning of the season, it has certainly impressed many and continues to attract them a fan base. They are so popular as they clasp hands to await their fate from the judges. 130 their best from the NHK trophy when they had that scalp above the Italians. She doesn't like suspense, says Lilah. Marie-France and Roman pat their hands respectively. Not what they were hoping for. But we can't wait to see what they choose for the season ahead.